guys, welcome to another installment in the Pin Curl Diaries. It has been a while. I am back and ready to try again. And as you may know if you follow more of my videos, I did two videos about vintage hairstyles for long straight hair. So hairstyles that you can wear, if your hair isn't cut into the typical 40s, 50s style. Today in this episode of the Pin Curl Diaries, I wanted to dive into more vintage hairstyling for long hair, but long curled hair this time, because most of the 40s and 50s hairstyles were curly after all. But there were definitely ladies in these periods, even though the kind of standard hairstyle was a bob-ish length, I guess, who wore their hair long anyway. So I dove into Pinterest, the best source for pretty much anything you're trying to find, and I found a few pictures of ladies from the kind of 40s, 50s, like Hollywood golden era period, who had long hair and had it curled and had it styled beautifully and looked gorgeous and absolutely according to the fashions of their time. So when hair was really long, it was worn in a middle parting rather than the more typical kind of side parting. Of course, not always, but this is just kind of what I found most often. So that is what I want to try today. I set my hair yesterday and I decided to use rollers again instead of proper pin curls, just because they are a little bit faster to use, and I did get the best results when I do use rollers. So I know the series is called Pin Curl Diaries, and apologies for using rollers, but I'm gonna be alternating between the two, like throughout the series probably. I set my hair with a center parting this time, which is the first time I've ever tried that. So I first split my hair into a center parting, and then I went from the crown of my head down to my ear to kind of separate out a front section from the back sections, and I did that on both sides and started by clipping the back sections away. Then I started out on one side of my front section and I divided out a strip of hair that is the width of my rollers. And then I rolled 3 rollers in there and I rolled everything away from my face, so kind of over the roller, as it were. So I did 3, then I did another strip going down from that, I did 2 over there, and then the bottom strip, I only did 1 roller, and I rolled this one under the roller, so kind of towards my face for the curl. And then I did the exact same thing on the other side, so 3 rollers going back for the first strip, second strip is 2 rollers, again going back, and then the third strip is 1 roller going forward. And then for the back of my hair, I rolled in kind of lines, I guess. I'm not sure how good this looks from the back, but it is a strip, like just rows of rollers, and they are rolled under and then over and then under and then over again, so alternating directions in each row. So that is my curl pattern, and now it's time to take down my curls and see what we get, and then try to brush it out, which is the most exciting part. I did cut my hair a little bit shorter compared to the last Pin Curl Diaries video I did. Looking good so far. I honestly don't think I've ever seen my hair this short. Kind of horrified that it looks kind of cute. It's a good place to start. I'm hopeful. Let's start brushing this out. So I started this video under the assumption that I had long hair, but I'm not so sure now, because... Where's my hair? What happened? Look at that, guys. Okay, this will be more like the look I was going for as it relaxes throughout the day, and or tomorrow even, because I do think I made my curls too tight. Maybe if I keep brushing a little bit longer, it will relax a bit more. I do feel like it looks nice anyway, and I'm gonna try and at least pin the top the way that I was planning to. And then I will just update you later today or tomorrow, or both probably, to see how we're doing and whether I can get that more relaxed kind of effect that I was going for. Because with this length, I could have just as well gone for a classic side parted look. So usually what's going on is that these pieces, so say the first 2 rows, are pulled back in a bit of a poofy style. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to back away here for a bit and admit that this doesn't look good on hair that is so tightly curled and or short. So I think I'm just gonna go back to a classic side parting for now until my hair relaxes, and then I'm gonna try this again. I feel like this would be good for second day hair with these types of, you know, very tight curls. So I'm gonna see if I can get away with a side parting now, even though my hair is set with a middle parting. I feel like my set is very forgiving this time, so I should be good. And I think I'm gonna go for this for now. I still feel like it's a nice set. I will see you guys later. I think I gave up a bit too soon, guys. I just remembered that during the first few episodes, I'm pretty sure this was the one episode when I first tried the rollers and I got the super tight curls. I remember a few people commented that should that happen again, I can just spray my hair with a little bit of water and it will help relax the curls a little bit. So I think this is a good opportunity to just give that a try. Let's hope I don't overdo it and undo all the hard work I did on these curls. I have a bottle, just plain water here. Spray my curls and see what happens. Try and brush this through again. Okay, that definitely does work. Okay, so I have a much looser curl now. Let's try again with the center parting. About that much, I guess. Okay, this is much closer to what I was going for. I dare say it looks a lot more 40s, 50s. It looks more like the pictures in the photos that I found. Pictures in the photos. My English is not working today. It looks much more like the images that I found, and I am very happy with this. I think this is a very flattering, pretty hairstyle. I like this on myself. I feel like I can get away with wearing this in day-to-day life a bit more easily, and I just think it's very pretty, so I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna keep it like this for now, and I will again update you a little bit later, but I'm at least glad that I was able to achieve that middle parting hairstyle that I was going for. So yes, water tip definitely works, is fantastic. Alright guys, it is now a couple of days later. Things didn't quite go according to plan. In the afternoon of the day that I was filming that video, I suddenly came down with the flu. I had to stay in bed for 3 days, and I actually managed that night to pin up my curls again and kind of try to preserve them. But after being in bed for 3 days, my hair was so gross and just disgusting that there was no way I was gonna save those curls anyway. But I didn't want to just, you know, leave it at that, because I still want to see how this looks on hair that is actually, you know, that looks longer. Today I'm gonna kind of cheat my way around that, just because I want to see the hairstyle, you know? And I'm just gonna do a dry set, so I'm just gonna curl my hair with a curling iron and then try the hairstyle. Now, of course, we're completely steering away from anything pin curl related at this point, but I just want to see, you know, how vintage this will come out looking, I guess. Alright, I have curled all of my hair. I'm now just gonna give it a couple of minutes to cool down, and then I'll come back and do the rest of the hairstyle. Time to take down my clip, then do my brush out. Hopefully I will be able to brush this out. I'm pretty sure my waves, my curls are pretty loose, but we'll see, we'll see. So the curls themselves are gorgeous. I'm curious to see what will happen when I brush these out. I'm gonna do it carefully. So now if I do the front pieces, this is about the result that I have, and I have to say I think it's pretty cute. I guess I would say that whereas what I did a few days ago was the authentic version, this is more like the style revival version. So a modern take on it. It's a bit more wearable kind of in modern life, I'd say, but still very much has that same feeling, and I feel like it's very cute and it's definitely something that I would wear. So that is my result, I guess, from the second try, the kind of more modern vibe with curling iron. I feel like this looks very, very nice. It is not vintage anymore, but I feel like it still has a little bit of that vibe somewhere. Just, yeah, a lot more casual, a little bit more wearable in my opinion as well. So I'm definitely gonna keep looking for more vintage hairstyles for long hair. If you guys have any suggestions, like photos or images that you found that you would like me to try and recreate, then I would love to, you know, try a hand at that. So do be sure to send those over. And also if you have any ideas for where I could kind of take my Pin Curl Diaries series from here. So if you have, for example, any setting patterns that you would like me to try, just send everything my way. I will look through and, you know, try and pick something for the next episode. But I'm gonna end this one here, so I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or buy my merchandise, then you can look in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There is another video here that you may also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!